Sound check and video check. You may begin.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the Body Weld TCC Report Out. My name is Juan Herrera. I'm the Production Support Group Leader, and my safety commitment is I will address all HYP concerns with respect and ability. Just a little bit of background before we begin. This PCC was done during the Perfect Tundra Initiative, which is a collaboration between QI, Paint Shop Iowa Group, and Body Weld Group. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Jesse.
Hello, my name is Jesse Rodriguez. Our safety commitment is to report all near misses in our area for the safety of our team members. We are the Perfect Tundra investigators. The members include myself, my support team leader, Ruben Reyes, Manny Amador, support team member, and Juan Herrera, which is our advisor and group leader. So this is our PCC pre-skill level assessment. Shows that we were at a zone C before all this. So our theme is to eliminate defects on 780B Tundra, which is a Perfect Tundra project. To clarify the problem, our ultimate goal is to produce a defect-free Tundra, Perfect Tundra 780B. Our ideal situation is 0 dents, 0 defects on this offline audit, and current situation that we had was 6 defects found during this offline audit, which leaves us with a gap problem of 6 defects. Over here to my right, you'll see pictures of some of the defects that were found on the vehicle audit form, which is a body bond squeeze out, the top picture. But this middle picture is the dents on the hood and some Mohican expulsion of the Mohican shaft. Next, we're going to break down the problem. So to break down the problem, like I mentioned earlier, we found 6 defects during this audit. 4 of them came from shell body, 2 of them came from main body. We went with the 4 from shell body. We found that there was 2 dents and 2 skill rotted marks on the same area of the hood, which is the LA42 area, which is our prioritized problem. On our point of occurrence on this process flowchart, we saw that the hood outer is taken from the pallet and done a visual check. The hood outer is then set and receives a mastic sealer. Then the hood is transferred to a marriage cell. After that, the married hood is transferred to the hemming plate. Then it is taken out, loaded into the cart, and delivered to CS1 for installation. And as you can see, our last 2 points is where we're going to focus on, which is, once again, our prioritized problem at the point of occurrence is that we have 2 dents, 2 skill rider marks happening in the same area of the hood, LA42, when it's in the hemming process and going to CS1 for installation. You can see the pictures here where the dents are on the right, and these are the skill rider marks that were coming from press. Now to set our target. Setting our target, we wanted to reduce the number of defects from 4 to 0 by October 7th. This will be a 100% reduction and leaving us with a total impact of 67% reduction overall. I'm going to pass it on to Ruben Reyes.
All right, I'm going to go over the cause analysis. So we have 2 dents and 2 skill mark scratches in the LA42 area found during the offline audit. So we went through man, method, environment, machine, and material. So if we go through man, team member sets the panel. We had no issue, no impact points found, confirmed visually at the process. We go to method, all the standardized work is good. No issues found during the review. For environment, we had no issue, confirmed layout, no contact with LA42. But for machine, we found a dent on LA42. So we had the dent on LA42. Why? Caused during the hemming process. Why? Distortion on the hem plate makes contact with LA42. Why? The hood is set on a raised surface on the hem plate. Why? Part of the machine cycle is to ensure that subassembly is hemmed. So if you see right here on this picture right here, you could see the part of the hem plate that had the raised surface on it. Now, if we go to material, that's where we found the skill marks on LA42. So the panel is being DA'd for a dent. Why? Because skill marks and scratches are found. Why? Because it's identified earlier panels from 1A activity from press. You see the picture here. This is the area that the skill rider marks and scratches were found. So during the Ginchi Kibutsu, we confirmed that all the built hoods had the same defect on LA 42. So now it's time for investigation and countermeasures on both machine and material. So countermeasures, we had 3 potential countermeasures. First one is to evaluate the hood panel, confirm the level and if a DA is still needed for the skill marks and scratches on the LA 42. Second one was file down the raised hem plate for the dent on LA 42. And the third one was to send the hem plate back for repair. After going through the cost, effect, and feasibility, our judgment was that the last one was a no good countermeasure. Probably take too long and cost effective. So our first 2 are good countermeasures. So for our action plan, so the first action will be to inspect the hood panel, confirm that the 1A dent is still there for the skill marks and the scratch on LA 42. That was done by Jesse by 9/24. The second one was to confirm the last black body data on the hood for LA 42 for both defects, for the dent and the scratches. That was done by Juan by 9/24. And our last one was to file down the raised area on the hem plate at LA 42 to fix the dent on LA 42, which was done by myself and Manny by 9/24. So now let me hand it over to Manny.
All right. Step 6, see countermeasures through. First, Jesse, our action items were Jesse confirmed panel level skill marks and scratches by 9/24 is completed. Here in photo 1 is showing the skill marks not there anymore. 2 is confirm the black body for defects on LA 42. Here's our defect audit sheet, and it's completed on 9/24. Third is to file the hem plate and remove distortions on the surface and the hem. So here's us using an oil stone to file down the hem plate, the raised surface on the hem plate. And the fourth is to confirm at weld, paint, and at assembly offline for defects after change points. And that was completed between 9/27 and 9/29. And right here is a weld audit form where we checked on Final 4 for the defect and it was no longer present. Confirm results in process. The panel level confirmed good with no DA needed from the pallet. There's good, no defects found at CS2, and at assembly confirmed using ICS. LA 42 dent from hem plate distortion. Good, no defects found at process through CS2 and assembly, confirmed visually during offline audit and at assembly and through ICS. Here in this photo is a picture in like a final line, defect not present, and here's the ICS data, defect not present anymore. Standardized successful process. We met our target. We took our 4 defects, got it down to 0, 100% reduction. Our total impact from the 6 we started with is a 67% total impact. We also added a tactile check on the hem plate as part of our daily TPM for sustainability. Here's our daily TPM log. TLs due pre-shift. Here's us adding our tactile check to the roller hem die to check for density levels and at normal surfaces. Here's an RJ that was completed by quality. Here's the defect found. The dents were located on inners and outers of both on the hood of LA 42, slight raise in the hem plate. The RJ was confirmation of hem plate cleanliness during TPM and at the body at CS. I'll pass it off to Jesse.
So again, this is the post QCC skill level assessment, and you can see that our team went from a zone C to a zone B. Good job, team. And now we're going to our reflections, which for myself is that being on repair line, we're able to use the 8 steps of problem solving on a daily basis. We find a problem, we go and see, do countermeasure and repair it so it can go away ASAP, right? And then a second one is because of previous experiences with quality circles, we were able to to do this quality circle in a very short period of time?
My reflection is using Genchi Gibitsu, we were able to go to the back press shop and learn the tools they use to repair the hand dies or hand plates, and Yokoten it over to Hood so that we were able to eliminate the defect.
And my reflection is utilizing QC tools such as Genchi Genbutsu, we were able to identify a root cause of a problem in our process and fix that defect in a timely manner. Any questions?
Good job, team. Good job.